Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Lindy Galt and I'm here today to do another live Q&A of the day. And today my topic I decided was going to be how the heck do I get motivated to exercise and stay committed to my fitness when it is this cold and gray and gross outside. The days are shorter, it's cold, and quite honestly, lack of energy and the lack of sunshine is something that everyone, even the most positive and energetic people, are feeling this time of year, myself included. For anyone who is tuning in or is watching this recording who doesn't know who I am, like I said, my name is Lindy Galt. I am a certified fitness and nutrition coach with over 10 years of experience in the fitness industry. I'm a wife and a mom to an amazing little boy named Lincoln, and I run two businesses that I created to help women transform their bodies and lives. One of my businesses is a group fitness studio in my hometown, and the other one is as an online coach, which is where I do things like this, talk to people about how they can stay committed to their fitness and their nutrition. And I really love talking to other women about faith, family, fitness, food, and freedom, and teaching them simple ways to achieve their goals in all of those areas. So like I said, today I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can stay motivated to exercise during these cold, gray winter months, which in central Illinois generally last from about January to the end of March. And here are my top 3 tips for how to motivate yourself to commit to your workout routine over the next couple of months. Tip number 1 is to buddy up with people or join a group of some sort. So what I mean by this is to get an exercise buddy so that you guys can motivate each other, or join a group fitness studio where you're going to be surrounded by other people when you're exercising so that you can kind of feed off the energy of that environment, and definitely get plugged into a group with other people who have similar goals to you, because doing that will help you to stay more committed and energized about your goals as well. And here's why these things really work. And you don't have to do just one. You could do all 3 of those things. So find a buddy, find a workout partner who can help you to stay accountable. Join, a group fitness studio, hopefully mine if you're in the area, or get involved in a group. And here's why these things really work. Number 1 is you'll be far less inclined to cancel a workout if you're going to be letting someone else down, and you're much more likely to stay committed if you know that you have someone else to report back to. So if you're working out with a friend and you guys are meeting each other to work out, it's much more likely that you're going to follow through with it if you know that you're going to be letting them down if you cancel. And if you're participating in some sort of online group or program, you're much more likely to stay committed if you know that you have to report back to people. I run online programs every single month, and actually just yesterday, one of the clients in my group said, if it weren't for this group, I would not be doing what I'm supposed to be doing every day in terms of my food and nutrition, but I'm doing it because I want to be able to report back to you guys that I did. It's holding them accountable. Number 2 is that it's so much more enjoyable to exercise in a group where you're surrounded by other people that are doing the same thing as you, where the music is pumping and where you have someone telling you what to do for your workout. You have an instructor who's teaching you and pushing you and guiding you through the process all the time on a regular daily basis. I have members at the studio who tell me, I'm so thankful for classes because if it weren't for classes, I wouldn't exercise, or I would try to exercise, but I would probably quit about 20 minutes into it because no one would know. But when I'm in a class setting, I continue and I push a little bit harder and I do things that I wouldn't normally do because I'm surrounded by other people who I can tell are pushing themselves to do the same thing. And then the last reason this works is that it encourages you to try new things. Let's face it, trying something brand new can be a little bit intimidating, but if you buddy up with other people and you do it with other people, it makes it a lot less scary. My second tip for you is to schedule it. You need to put your workout in your schedule just like anything else that's important to you. And here is the key point. I think that you need to set a reminder in your phone. Set up a reminder in your phone that comes up and that says it's time to work out based on when you have scheduled it for the day. Look at this as an important meeting that you've set with yourself, and then do the things that you need to do to make sure that you keep that meeting. So schedule the other things that are in your day around it. Don't put things too close to it so that you know that there's a chance that you're going to miss what it is that you committed to in terms of your exercise. Also, if you're somebody who works out immediately after work, pack your gym bag, take it with you to the office, and don't go home. Go exercise first before you go home, because chances are if you go home, especially on dark gray days when it's already dark at 4:30 in the afternoon, you're probably not going to want to get back out and do it after you've gone home. Same thing with the morning. Have your clothes laid out, your coffee, whatever it is that you need to have it ready to go so you're less likely to make excuses for why you can't do it. And here's my third and final tip. Reward yourself for doing this. And the key is you cannot reward yourself with food. Come up with a better way to reward yourself. For example, you can tell yourself that you cannot buy that pair of shoes that you've been wanting, or you cannot book that spa treatment that you've been wanting until and unless you hold up a commitment to work out at least 3 days a week for a month. And then keep a calendar and mark those things down. It's like a reward chart. You know, we use reward charts all the time with children, and they're learning to mark off when they've achieved certain things in an effort to get a certain reward. It works with us as adults too. Keep a calendar, mark those things down just like a reward chart so that you can see yourself getting closer to the goal that you've set. Another idea, and I give this one to my clients a lot, is to get a jar that you are doing kind of like a piggy bank. And each time you work out, put a certain amount of money into that jar. Maybe it's $5. Every time you work out during the week, you throw a $5 bill in there. At the end of the month, you take that and you use it to get yourself something. Maybe it's a new pair of workout shoes or a new outfit, or you go on a date night, something like that. But something that's going to give you something that you're looking forward to as you're achieving that goal each day and throughout the month. It's tough to stay motivated when the days are short. I get it. I struggle with it as well. And it's easy for us to think that the warm weather is eons away, that we have a long ways to go. But what you do right now in the winter time is going to be shaping how you feel once those warm, sunny months come. So it's important that you stay on track. And I hope these 3 tips will help you to do that. If you guys have anything that you would like for me to cover on the live Q&A of the day that I'm going to be doing regularly, I'd love to hear from you. I posted actually this morning and asked for some suggestions, but you could post right here on this as well to give me suggestions for things, questions you'd like me to answer, and I'd be happy to do that. This recording, if you're watching the recording, I can still see the comments after the fact, so feel free to comment if you have any questions or suggestions or any of that. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I hope you have a fabulous day.